So generally, what is BigQuery, right? We did a brief introduction last week, but we'll just go over it again today. So BigQuery is just, let me just say it's a database, right? But it's referred to as a data warehouse. Data warehouses are tailored for very large volumes of data. That is where they start talking of big data and the likes. You've also heard of data lakes. There's data lake for big data, and which other one again? I think data lake is the other one. So why data warehouses are different from something like a data lake? So if you hear something like data, okay, so an example is data bricks. So Databricks is a data lake, right? Is a data lake, and what makes it different from a storage like BigQuery is BigQuery as a data warehouse is mainly meant for structured data, right? It works the same way databases and spreadsheets works, right? But at a very large scale and tailored for analyzing large data sets. Why data lakes are primarily for all types of data. So you can have structured, you can have unstructured, you can have videos, images, pictures, audios, and whole lot of things. So that's why it's a lot more complex to deal with, and you don't go into applications like Databricks early on. You have to start from somewhere. You can start from a database, you can start from a data warehouse, but something like data lakes, when you build enough experience in organizing and building data warehouses, you can now go into data lakes. So BigQuery, like I said, is just a data warehouse for storing large amounts of data. That is all it is. It's not that complicated and it's not that different from a regular database that you use. So if you go to the what we are using now, so there are other types of data warehouses, not like BigQuery is the only one. There's Snowflake, which is another very popular one that they use outside. There's one from Amazon, there's one from Microsoft. So they all have their own different data warehouses. Whichever whichever will I say whichever environment you want to use. Why I chose BigQuery is because it's more flexible than any other one available, right? BigQuery has their free tier that I can use and practice and learn a lot about data warehouses. Snowflake is another flexible alternative, but it's paid. You have limits, right? You have a 30-day trial limit. Um, for AWS and Microsoft, I've not tried those ones, but I believe those ones are not. We already know that AWS um, products are not flexible in any way, and Microsoft. Well, for every Microsoft product you want to use, you already need a what they call it, an Office account or Office mail, and it's just way more complex, right? Their products are always confusing, right? They have Microsoft Fabric for analytics engineers, but just by looking at it, you can tell that they just want to confuse human beings with what is on that product. So for this now is a very simple have a very simple walkthrough. So if you go to well, for Mr. Sharon that you're just coming, you can just search for BigQuery online, right? You can just search for BigQuery. And one thing to note about BigQuery is even though you can use it freely, you will still have to put in your payment details, right? Whatever payment details I use, you won't get charged. So I've not gotten charged for any reason. You won't get charged regardless. There's a limit to how you use, but you still won't get charged. You will be notified if anything goes wrong or anything is up. But for whatever projects that you are doing for a start, you won't get nothing will get charged out of your account. These are all the projects that I have in my BigQuery account, and I've not received any charges so far, so good. Right. BigQuery allows for about, is it 10 terabytes? 10 terabytes or 10 gigabytes? I think it's terabytes or gigabytes. One of them. Let me just assume 10 gigabytes. Let's not go 10 terabytes. 10 terabytes is so large. 10 gigabytes of processing. Right. Let me confirm. BigQuery free um, data. um, Okay, 1 terabyte. So it allows for about 1 terabyte monthly, right? So that is even that is enough for any human being today. I don't know what you're processing a month as a project. And for a terabyte itself, you're already running a business. For if you want to process in 1 terabyte worth of information or data, you're already running a business, right? So it's a lot of flexibility to use BigQuery and learn. So generally, what we learn in data warehouses is primarily data modeling, which we've been doing in DBT. So DBT's the data modeling we've been doing, the our star schema, those are mainly data modeling techniques that exist in the data warehouse. DBT is just a means of creating those models. So you do your data modeling and you design. That's when they say designing a data warehouse. So if you just go and search, let me see, um, designing a data warehouse. Yeah, so you will see this regular star schema. You have the Kimball. The Kimball is the one that we've been using. So this is the dimension, fact and dimension tables that we've been using. Right. They usually just call it Kimball method, all fancy names for what has been existing for a very long time. Right. It's also, like I said, it shares a lot in common with data engineering concepts. So Kimball is used across both analytics and data engineering, right? A lot of these things um, translates from one discipline to another. So we have star schema, snowflake schema, whatever this is, which I've not come across. I hope not to come across it in Snowflake, right? So, but the primary one we've been using so far is star schema, just to keep things simple as you're learning it, right? It really isn't anything too complicated about it. Now, what's if you now go over to BigQuery, you have your Google Cloud. In Google Cloud, you have other platforms inside Google Cloud. So inside here, you can see that there are a lot of other platforms, but within Google Cloud, your only concern is BigQuery, right? Just ignore every other one for now. So you have BigQuery, and then you also have this, which is for administrative purposes. As you're using BigQuery, you will learn about this alongside, right? So once you're, or if you go to your Google Cloud or you go directly to BigQuery, you can just go to BigQuery, and in within BigQuery you can create a project. So far we've been using DocDB as our data warehouse, but we are going to change that from DocDB to BigQuery. Now, the last time I was doing the class, I remember I had issue finding out what was wrong with my project, but I realized it was just one very silly mistake that I've even forgotten. Let me see. Repositories. Okay, sit them over here. Trip, trip. Not this one. It was this one. Data sets. Okay, so let me open up my VS Code. So if you open up Google BigQuery, right? I think the first thing you can do is to create a project. I already have a lot of projects created. So maybe your own UI will look different, right? But you can just check here, either click this icon here, and you would see new projects, or anywhere around that is new.
So, Mr. Ben,
Yeah.
um, I'm saying something. So the BigQuery, for me to set it up, I will need to. They said 300 USD in free credit. What it means is, do
What it
I
what it means is uh, your line is breaking.
that 300
Your line is breaking.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said that 300 USD in free credit that
Yes.
is here.
Uh,
Are they saying I need to have 300 USD before I can create account?
if you have 300 USD, you can give me first though, before you create the account. No, you don't need to have 300 USD. So what that is likely for is not just your 300 naira. I say 300 naira. The $300 is not just for BigQuery, right? It's for a whole lot of. It's for you to have access to other Google Cloud services, right? It gives you 300 naira free credits. Why am I saying naira? $300 worth of credits to use. If you go to your it just gives you $300 worth of credit to use, right? Anything that you're doing, that any processing that you're doing that requires money, to deduct from the $300 instead of yours. So that's all it is. It's just for you to
Okay.
claim your free $300 and use it. But I doubt you. I don't even think I used mine. It just expired.
So I need to add payment method.
Yeah, you need to add payment method.
Let me check this card down. No, you got this card. There's only okay, come on, there's one there.
So, Mr. Ashim, are you following?
Yes, I'm following you. I'm following, and I'm trying to get feedback from what Mr. Sule said. So for the $300 worth of like service that Google and Cloud is providing. So it's not that we need to have it. We just have to like accept that and then move on with the installment of the cloud, right?
Yeah, there's nothing serious about it.
Oh, I will try to download it at the end of the class.
No,
Or so
you're not
is this
downloading anything now.
Oh, cannot even download anything. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It's like it's a Google service already.
Yeah, it's an online service. You don't download it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That's why it's a warehouse. It's not like DocDB that we downloaded.
That we downloaded. I get,
Why I
I
used
get.
DocDB was it's very easy to set up and start using. It's just a single file. You can just install it and start using. So this one has its
Mm.
own level of
Okay, they say I need to pay $10 one time prepayment.
which $10? Share your screen, please. Let me know what you're doing.
Ah, nah, they don't want to carry my money on.
Because me, I didn't
Then I
pay
need to cancel
anything.
now. Let me start canceling now, JJ.
So I think when you are done sharing your screen, I will also share so that I will just set it up once and for all, so that
Okay.
I will not be encountering the same issue too.
I mean, share your screen. All these dollars that you have. Let's know.
I'm hearing because the dollar is even. I'm even scared of the dollar when I just hear dollar like this. Yeah, yeah. That's my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you see this part that I am now?
One-time payment. Your payment requires you to make. You also receive a free trial. Yeah, cancel it. Let me see. Cancel it.
How do I cancel this one now? They don't cancel it now. Ha 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 ha. Mm. We have money in that account here too.
And nothing will happen now.
But I used to use that account for something else, so money is going to be in that account soon.
Don't worry,
Mm-hmm.
nothing will happen. You still need
Now
to
this,
verify. Or you can even go back. Because
now let this download first.
I didn't pay I didn't pay anything when, although it's long, so maybe that time they were still generous.
Yeah.
I was about saying that maybe they've changed policy. No, who knows?
Uh, so did you get hope you not get deducted though or anything?
Which account? Hey.
Confirm.
If I don't think I have money in that account yet. But If they did not me,
No, they
again,
won't.
we
They
be
won't.
with a Ben be ready. Oh. They just call you immediately.
They won't. They won't deduct you. The big query UI. So click done.
You guys, you guys are just making me to
Oh,
laugh here.
hey, with a Ben, I'll pay for it too.
Click on done. You're free
Let
to
me check
click.
my transaction history first. There's no money. Okay. There's money.
Click
Okay,
on
there's no
done.
money in my account. You won't carry face.
So click on done. See, there's a notification of your free trial requires a prepayment. If you've already paid, so you can just click on dismiss. So there's no deduction yet on your.
Make
Eh,
payments.
yeah, why are you going to make payments? Dismiss now.
Again, I regard the prepayment. If you already made a payment, it should be credited to your account within 24 hours.
So
So I
dismiss.
should click on dismiss, Abby.
Yeah.
Coming on. Let's go to display. Yeah. Internet network is bad. It's seriously bad. Look at how my network is loading.
Maybe it's where you are. It's okay at my side.
Are you in Lagos, Mr. Sule?
Yes.
Oh, I can relate to. It's terrible.
So
It's very terrible. I think it's a territory thing right now.
it's okay where I am.
Okay.
So there's nothing here. So just go to that side. Click on billing. Click on billing. Let's see what is there.
Hmm.
So there's nothing here.
This part is very important to look at very well. You see, my cost is zero, my savings is zero, total cost is zero. I don't need anything seriously with this. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful.
I think there's nothing more to do.
I think I think I'm
No,
okay with it.
hold on, click on this manage billing accounts. Or click on payment overview first. Let's see. Up there, see payment overview down. Payment overview. Where you that free trial account where you're clicking, see there. No,
This
see
one,
below it. Payment
this one.
overview, yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what is there. Payment overview, transaction. You don't have any transaction yet. You already added limit here. So manage billing account. Let's see.
$10 is how much now? $10 is about that's like 14,000 naira.
So that is all. There's nothing there's nothing to be worried about. You just added your billing so you can easily use anytime, any project. You can easily use BigQuery.
There's no problem now. Even if they debit me now, I'll just call you.
No wahala.
Okay, let me share my screen and set up my own so as soon as ASAP. Quickly. Abi Malgaben.
No wahala, share.
Okay.
Did you call Gabriel?
Yeah, he said he's busy and Mr. Fatai said he's unavailable.
Okay. All right. So BigQuery, right?
Yeah.
Which of them?
Anyone, just BigQuery. So see there. Anything that says sign up or get started. That is
Start
it.
for free. This
Yeah.
or this?
It's the same button.
Oh, the same button. Okay, get started for free. Okay, let's click this. Uh, okay.
Nigeria.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Oh, I should like to change country.
No, it's Nigeria for the band.
So I'll click to like take these, and I would like to receive periodic emails on news products and it's not
It's not
necessary.
necessary. Continue.
Agree and continue. Okay.
I want to do quick and leave Nigeria.
Agree now. It's not
When
impossible.
when you're
So
asking to go, you want to leave. You are not leaving anywhere. People is making Nigeria work.
What did you say?
Mr. Slater say you don't go anywhere.
Hey, yeah, start free. You already have a payment method in it, so probably from your maybe your UK or somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
I
know,
start free for free, right?
mm, you know why? One thing about being in Nigeria is that even your opportunities will be limited, especially in data professions, where they'll be like, ah, you're in Nigeria, it's
Okay, I'm free
easy.
now.
So one time your payment requires once it's expensive. If you choose data, just click OK because data is a very sensitive stuff, and sometimes, most times, they don't share it across region. It just
Hmm.
remains in that region. Okay, I think they meant to access that $300. You'll be paid that $10 or so.
Hmm. Okay. Welcome to BigQuery Cloud, new BigQuery UI.
But I know
Okay.
during my first time I signed up, I was not supposed to pay any $10. So click on done.
No.
So now you're in BigQuery.
Okay.
So you're in studio. You can see over here my first project. That's probably like a dummy project, just project. So if you click on it, you'll be able to create a new project. So you can see new projects over here. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah. So we can continue from there.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let me stop sharing. Thank you.
Very easy stuff. Oh.
Hmm. So BigQuery is to us now what DocDB was to us when we started.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So what we are going to do now is just replace that DocDB with BigQuery, and it's a very easy process. Right? Very simple thing. So that's why I advise you can use DocDB for learning or practicing other stuff. With DocDB, you don't need to have internet access, but with BigQuery, because the data is going from your local PC into um, Google Cloud services, right? So you need internet access. And know that if your data that you're processing to your BigQuery account is 1 gig, it's 1 gig worth of data that you're expending when you're processing. So that's why I said if your data is 10 gig, it's 10 gig worth of data you're expending to process it. It's easy. So now the first thing we just want to
Wow. That what you just said is like really wow in this current situation where MTN consumes data like mad.
it's businesses that will be running their queries now. It's not you. Your own purpose is just for learning, and our data size does not surpass 100 MB, 200 MB, right?
Okay, I see, I see.
And once it's already on BigQuery, any processing done here is using BigQuery's cloud compute, not yours. So if it is a completely online process, right? Like maybe you're ingesting data from a website or somewhere into BigQuery, everything will just be given to you as your compute costs, from whatever service you're using, and not like data that you don't use. So over here we have this is what you would have. Should I open it again? You already have my new project or your new project in it. So over here you have studio. The studio is where you do most of the
You are still
activities.
recording now.
Yeah, I'm still recording. So studio is where you would be most of the time, right? Every other thing is just extra. You don't need to learn about it too much. I've never learned about it, so you don't need to learn about it too much. Bother about them. So in your studio, you have Explorer, you have you have your projects. So this is your project right here, and then you have all this one. All this other things, files and repository. So you mostly deal with Explorer and your projects, particularly just your project, sorry, right? So in your project, you should have something like this here. You have a name of your project, right? So this one is just your Google Cloud Google Cloud project name, right? This applies to every other project on Google Cloud. But this one now is your BigQuery project name. This data transformation all nine blah 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 is your BigQuery project name. You see it here, right? This is for project name. So if you go to your VS Code, your DBT project, if you open it up, something like this. Maybe let me open it again. Mr. Steve,
Yes.
yeah, please mute your mic so that I'll not have issues. Documents, GitHub. So this is our project, right? This is the last one that you did. And in that project, if you remember, we have we have a profiles.yaml file, right? If you want to know where yours should be in your local disk, in user then .dbt profiles.yaml file, right? This is what we are looking for. So if you open up this profiles.yaml file, you would see your project configuration. That's configuration for your project. For mine, we have our project. Our DBT project is called Transform. So if you check your profiles.yaml file, you would see your configuration for that project.
Hello, I lost your voice for a couple of seconds
Okay,
where you were about talking about.
okay. So if you search for your profiles.yaml file, right, this profiles.yml file in your users.dbt. So just go to users. So go to users, enter your user name, and then look for .dbt file, right? This profile.yml file. You open it, and this is what you would see inside here. So what this is your configuration for your DBT project. DBT. It's what connects DBT to the data warehouse that you're using. So if you remember, we've been using DocDB so far. So over here, if you remember, we've been using DocDB. So this is the transform project. This is your project, right? Or rather, this is my project. If yours is another name here or even here, so in your projects, let me tell you how you know what's your configuration is. Just go to your project, this dbt.projects.yml file. If you check it, you will see profile. So what is your profile? Your profile is transform. That's what your profile is. Then if you now go to that profiles.yml file, you want to search for any profile that has transform as the name. So here we have our transform project. This is the configuration for your project, in my project in my own case now. So in this configuration, you can see we have our configuration for DocDB, right? DocDB was a very simple configuration because the file is inside our project. It wasn't just putting file paths, and that is all, type and path. That was all we needed. So over here now, I have configuration for my BigQuery. Now you can see at the output, you can see here now that we have dev and then we have prod, right? And then down here you have targets. If I were to remove this targets, right now my target is on prod. So my DBT project is going to run on this configuration. If I were to change this prod to dev, if I were to change it to dev, my DBT projects will run into this configuration. So you can see from your profiles alone, you can literally configure separate databases or data warehouses, right? And you can just come here and change whatever you want to use, and then go and do your DBT run, and it will work. So if I do prod right now, my DBT project will be using this BigQuery project. So you can see my BigQuery project is DBT data transformation 491718. So if I go to that my BigQuery, you see that is my project here. So 491718. Now, for now, this project is still empty. So if you click on data sets, this is my data sets for this project. There's nothing inside my data set. I've not run any of my I've not run the DBT projects inside this this BigQuery account. I remember the last class I was having an issue, but I can't remember what issue it was. I can't remember what issue it was and how I even solved it. So if I were to go now, I'll now go through how to configure all this. So if I were to go now and run transform, and then I do dbt run, and let me run select staging, let me run staging. Okay, an error, let me see, what is the error here? Staging dbt run. I'm actually having error. Transform seeds, I thought it's supposed to run everything. dbt seeds, is this seed or seeds? Okay, dbt run. Why am I still having error? Okay, raw. So I realized my error. Let me go back. So in my data sets now, I should have seeds because I've already run it. I even have some of them, but there will be nothing inside. There will be nothing inside, only in seeds. Only in seeds. So the reason for the error is, if you remember when we were working with DocDB, right? When we were working with DocDB, we had to insert the CSV data into DocDB, right? Like manually. So we went and did, you opened up your DocDB UI and then you inserted the CSV data inside DocDB. So I have not done that insertion inside here. So right now, the issue is there's no raw data set inside my BigQuery. So that's why it's giving me the error. So in yours, it will probably be the same thing. So now, what I just wanted to show with that was using this profiles.yml, it's already connected, right? My dbt project is already connected. That is why it was at least able to create the schemas inside here. So in BigQuery, your dbt schema, your dbt schema, that is all this here, staging schema, intermediate schema, is known as a data set, right? So in BigQuery is known as a data set. The schema is equals to dbt schema is equals to BigQuery data set. So what you want to do now is you want to know how to your configure your dbt to to process data into your BigQuery. So you have to start a new project. If you go to new project, you click on start new project so that we can create. I'll show you everything from scratch on how to set up your DBT project. So for this one, I'm going to name it new DBT transformation. So you don't need to add any organization here. Just click on create and your project is created. Like, it's honestly just very straightforward. We've created the project, so you can select on that new dbt transformation. That is the one we just created now. So this is my dbt. This is my BigQuery project here, new dbt transformation. So what we want to do now is we want to connect dbt to that BigQuery project. So you go over here, this I am admin, right? This is the only place that you need outside BigQuery. This will allow you to create a service account. You're going to create a service account that you use and connect your BigQuery to dbt. So inside I am admin, you would see service account. This is where you want to go to. Ignore every other thing there. So now that we are in service accounts, are you guys following? Am I the only one?
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
sure.
yes.
I'm here. Following.
Okay. So now that we are in service account, what you want to do is create a service account, right? Because service accounts are what allows BigQuery, Google Cloud services to communicate with external services, right? It just gives external services the authorization to communicate with it. That's what we use service accounts for. So you're going to create a service account name. You can give it any name that you want. Probably a there's a better way or a good way of naming it, but you can just go with anything for now. So I'll call it DBT transform project. So create and continue. You can just put your service name and then create and continue. Select row. So rows are permissions for this service account. Whatever permission or whatever privilege you don't give this account, it will not be able to use it. So you can give this account the privilege to maybe read and write data inside your Google Cloud account. You can give it privilege to be able to delete information inside whatever it is. You might give it privilege only to have access to particular information. For now, we can ignore and continue. It will just give you general privileges, or we can select a row. So we'll select owner. Yeah, we can select owner and then continue. Over time, you probably have to learn more about those privileges and roles, right? They are important things to note, so that when you're building projects, you know what role to give a particular account. So that you don't go and give an account excess authority over your data, because that is data breach when it comes to data ethics and privacy. Service
Yeah,
account,
that's good level security stuff.
yes. So we can continue. Just click on done. And so now we've created a service account. So how do we connect it? We have to create a service key for this account. So just click on your service account and then you see keys over here. So you can click on keys and then you want to create a service key, right? You want to create a key. So click on add a key and create new key. JSON type, that's what we'll be using. So if you now click create, it will download. It's a JSON file, right? It will just download the keys into your local PC. So you click on create. So it will download the so this is your key for your project. You can just go and save it inside your project. So where is that one? You can save it inside your project or you can save it outside. It's best to save it outside your project, right? Not inside your project. Save it outside your project. I'll tell you the reason for that. Close. So now we have a service key. Why is my service key not showing here? Okay, so now we have a service key. Expiry date January 1. Wow. So we have a service key to use and connect to our DBT project. So you can go back to this your profiles.yml file and then maybe create another configuration. Maybe I'll call this prod 2. Then I'll just copy this BigQuery and use it. Okay, just use it there. Exact same thing, right? So what do you want to do? You want to change this database. You want to change this. This is your service key. You have to put in your location to your service key inside here. The rest remains the same, right? BigQuery, threads, no need to change that. Database, you add in your database here. Methods, that is what we are using to connect to our BigQuery. Location US is probably US. You created your what do they call it? Is it cluster? I think it's cluster, something like that. And then just put all this remain. So we'll put in our key file and then our database. So where's our database? If you go back to your BigQuery, so remember this here is our database, right? This is our BigQuery project, just referred to as database in DBT. So if you copy this, we'll come and paste it here. Now the next thing is our service key. You go and check for where you downloaded your service key. Documents. So this is mine. Yeah, this today. Copy as part, and then simply go there and paste it. Right. You can remove this extra stuff. Remove this and save it. You've already like this now. You've already set up your DBT project with BigQuery. Now, if I want to use that particular one, I can do prod 2 and save it. Then if I go over here to test my connection, I can now do dbt debug. Okay, so see it here. Why is this one showing? So dbt debug, you can see user profiles, adapter type BigQuery, profiles, dbt projects, method, service accounts, database, new dbt transformation. So it's telling you this is database that's be connected to, right? Schema, transform, location, blah blah blah, and it's connected successfully. So right now it has already connected to this new dbt project I just created, right? So one more thing again, you see this transform, this schema transform. If I were to go to my previous dbt project, you see it's the same thing there. So dbt data sets, you will just see transform, 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 intermediate, transform BI. Just the purpose, right? It just adds it as a prefix in your schema, right? It's the same way. It's kind of the same way when you created these models inside DocDB. Even you saw when you created it, you saw main underscore BI, you saw main underscore maths, right? It's the same concept. I don't know, maybe they just said you must have a prefix to it, but that prefix always comes. So even inside here, you can change this schema, you can change it to name, main, or whatever, anything else that you want to change it to. But you can just leave it as it is, as transform. So right now, I've already connected that's my DBT project to this new BigQuery project I just made. That is this one. So as you can see, there's still nothing, there's nothing inside my project, right? I've not run anything inside here. So see, it's completely empty. So maybe if I go here and don't run dbt seeds so that you see it will work. So dbt seed, since I've not inserted that raw schema, that the other ones won't work. So let's just run this and check. So targets production to, okay, so you can go and check it and then refresh. I can see my dbt seat is inside. You can see the data. Preview. And see the data is inside. So just like that, I was able to create a new project and connect BigQuery. That is all it does. That is all you need to do to connect your DBT project to a new database or a new data warehouse. Even if you were going to change it to Postgres, right? The same thing here. You just add whatever configuration is needed. You're going to change it to AWS. The same thing here is very simple and very straightforward. So far so good. We've been able to connect BigQuery to DBT, right? That's what we've done. So I you guys have been following, right? Were you able
Sure,
to
sure.
okay. So do you want to test it out before we move forward?
Yeah, so I would like to test it out.
All right.
Maybe I should just share screen and create one project too.
All right, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Mr. Sule, I know Mr. Sule he has already created his own project.
So let me just share my screen so that I can you can under your tutelage, sir.
Okay. So the only thing that is left,
Can you hear me?
eh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I was having network issues. I've just been swapping from Globe to MTN. I don't know.
Anyway, Globe.
The,
This
the,
Globe,
the,
Globe,
the, the,
Globe could be any help for you.
I was just trying to catch up.
So you were not following.
I was not following everything because of my network. Because sometimes I will not hear what you're saying.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't worry, you Mr. Ben has got you covered. He's doing recording, so there's nothing much. And again, I want to do my own, so maybe you can use my own to like catch up or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me learn to catch up then.
Okay. So inside here, inside this, if you just go to, you can create a new SQL query. So this is where we would have usually pasted that scripts that were pasted in DocDB to insert our Excel sheet or be our CSV inside here. But you can start with that one for now. So Mr. Sule, Mr. Ashon, you can share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So if I get you, if I understood what I've been following, and where's my VS Code again? So I'll go to the project, the profile.yml. Where
So,
can we get
so
that
it's not
again?
inside here. It's inside your file explorer.
Yeah. File Explorer, rather. Yeah, thanks
It's
for
not part of there.
reminding me. Okay.
Inside users, and then you search for dots
Okay.
local disk user your user profile. Then you see
.dbt.
.dbt.
Then this is what I have here.
You see the profiles. The profiles.
Oh, profiles. Okay. Okay. I don't have much on the profile. Look at what I have.
And you don't need to
Okay,
have
but
much now.
much because because it's only DocDB that I have there and target is dev. So if
So
we're
just
going by that,
look
I,
for
I,
your
I just copy this. Look for what?
look for your own project profile.
Well, do you mean this?
So what's your project profile?
Transform.
So that's what you're looking for. Transform.
So transform. Okay. So that means from
So that
from
is
here.
yes, that configuration there is what you're using. Nothing else. You don't even need
Yes.
to do anything yet. You've not created your project in BigQuery.
BigQuery.
Mm.
Okay. So next thing is to create my project in BigQuery. So which is the what's this again? Okay, new project. So um, I can call it GPT transform. Let me use DBT transformation. Abi?
Anyone.
I just want to know the next thing, then I'll create, right?
Yes, great.
Okay, this is so let me just say DBT transformation project so that I'll know it's a project name. Okay, that's okay. So meaning I don't need to put all this
Just space.
real space. Okay, DBT transformation project. Okay, create. Okay,
So now it's saying you've created a project, so you can select that project. Right? You know, can you hear me?
hello.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just heard you now. I said the next thing is it to I am admin
Okay.
service account blah blah
Where
blah.
are you? Where are you? Where are you? Leave.
Oh, my guy, I think say you dey see what I dey do.
My data finished, so I went off.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is where I am actually. I
Uh,
just finished creating
okay.
the new project.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So
So this
you've created. What project did you create? You created DBT
DBT
transformation. Okay, good.
transformation project. Yes.
But look towards your top left. You can still see you are on my first project, and you've not changed it to DBT transformation
Oh,
project.
okay. So I need to
So
change it here to
change it
DBT.
over there.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
so now you're in that one. Then now you can now go to your I am admin
Oh, I see. So I can come here, come to I am admin, then service accounts, right?
service account. Yes.
So I click service accounts. Um, coming up. So yeah, inside service accounts, I create service accounts. Okay. Mr. Sule, you are following now. What can you see my screen?
I think you have gone past me, but I'm trying to follow.
Okay.
Don't worry, just come.
I just enter service account now. Then I'm trying to create a service account from that I am admin.
Okay. So this your DBT
Yeah.
transform project. I
Yes.
know I know I have created a project, but hold on, let me do
So,
something.
so this is where you changed it. If it's showing first project, you have to click on it and select the project you want to
Click on it. Let me see.
see. Once you click on it like this, you have options. So it's either I click on this or I click on this. So currently
That's
I'm
my
on
own.
this.
When I
That's why
clicked
it's
on my
not.
own, the only thing that is showing is my first project. That's the only option that is showing there.
Then
Okay, let me create a
Oh,
new
that means
project.
you create a new project.
Okay.
create a new project here.
Okay, I'm creating it already.
Okay. So once you click create a new project, it brings up where you are going to put your new project name to create. So just let me know that you are where I am right now.
Okay, just give me a second.
Mr. Ben, you can pause the recording from your end though, so that it will not be too large.
No problem. No worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we're on the same page now.
We are on the same page now, Abby. Oh, great.
Yes.
So, Mr. Ben, over to you. So from here, um, I, I put my service account name or what?
Yes.
So what should I call that?
I can call it DBT project. Just
Oh,
mm,
okay.
the purpose of your service account name is to know what service you're giving this account. right? So in this case, you're giving DBT without this account.
Okay. So I can just call it DBT.
Yes, you can have multiple service accounts to a single Google Cloud. So imagine you create another Google Cloud service account, and
Hmm.
you want to give that account to maybe an app or to a React app, right? You can
So
just give it.
I can call it the name of that app.
Yes, just so that it
Oh,
tells you, okay, you're giving this service account to this
hmm.
what do they call it? This external system or
External, yeah.
so that is the purpose of the name.
Okay, I will just leave it as DBT. So from there, what next? Is it just create and continue?
Create and continue.
Oh, okay.
What about permission? We're not giving permission again.
So permission, you can click on owner, just general permission.
Select row.
Mm, owner.
So here, owner B.
Mm.
Okay.
Continue.
Then I click on continue. Okay.
Yeah, done.
So click on done. Okay.
So now what do you want to do? You want to create your key, your service key, your key for your service account. So click on your service account.
So service accounts.
Yeah, see your service account down there. You just created it. Yes, that is the
Okay,
service.
this is service account.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, serviceaccount.com. Okay, I am PG. Okay, okay, okay. Click on it. Okay.
So you want to create a key.
Go to
You
create.
go to that key, Abi.
Mm,
Wait on that. Go to keys. Okay.
Mm.
add a
Yeah.
new
So what next?
add keys.
Add keys.
You create a new key, Abi.
Create a new key. Okay.
JSON key.
Send key. Okay. Create.
My own is not working. I'm seeing organization block something something.
Eh. Ah.
Organization blocks
Primary key saved to your computer.
every an organization blocks policy that blocks every key creation has been enforced on your organization.
I
Ah.
hope you how
Maybe
did
on your
you
computer.
I hope you didn't click any organization when you were creating your service account.
No.
That one is personal stuff. Oh.
But when I was creating the account, I created my account as individual, not organization. When I was creating my BigQuery account,
Uh,
I created as individual account, not organizational account.
you've
So
done
it shouldn't.
yeah, you
It
probably
shouldn't.
done something. Log service account key creation using organization policies. Learn more about setting organization policies for service accounts. You might have to check those things.
Where?
I think if you see on Mr. Sean's screen, you can see log service account key creation using organization policy. So maybe something must have gone. Something,
Like okay, you remain this place.
mm, let me check on my end. Check organization policy. Okay, so go to organization policies.
I've clicked
Remain.
on it already.
Yeah,
I've clicked on it.
yeah. So let's see. Yes, let's filter by key. So check. filter it by key, right? You should see,
Okay, I think
you
restrict abi
yeah,
restrict I am service account abi.
yeah, service account. No, not in service account. I am. You see,
I am service account. That's what I'm saying.
huh?
You will see I am restrict I am service account usage.
Like if you check, that's your. If you click on that, I am an admin. You will see organization policies, right? Select organization policies,
Okay.
right? So, Mr. Sean, you try and click on that navbar. You can continue sharing your screen.
You mean on this?
Yeah, so that you just see it. So click on the navbar,
What's nav? Sorry, what's nav by again?
at your top left.
Top left.
Yeah, yes. So I am an admin. Then you see organization policies, right? Mr. Sule,
Mm, yeah,
can you see it?
I'm there already.
Yes. So click on organization policies.
Should I?
Yes, click on it.
Because I don't see my own. Okay, anyway, it's for Mr. Sule.
Yeah. So over here now you should see this. Then you click on filter. Let's try and filter.
Let's filter now.
You see filter at the top of your screen.
Okay.
So filter, yeah, click there. So type keys. Type key. Yeah, enter. Okay. So you can see um you can see disable service account key creation. Right. So let's check that if that is not active. If that is active, go and change it to inactive.
I should click it.
I don't think you need to click it now. It's for Mr. Sule.
So my own is what disable what?
See
This one.
Okay,
disable service
okay, my
account.
own is disable service account key creation.
Yeah. Is it
My own is
active?
inactive.
Eh?
It's inactive. Inactive.
Inactive.
Mm.
Ah. So why is it not working?
Okay, okay, I can see another one here again. Disable service account key creation is active here.
Okay, please, anyone that is active. Okay, there's two disable service key account creation. So if it's active, please change it to inactive. If it's active, sef, the first question is how did you get to active? Because I don't think it's supposed to just
Yeah,
be.
how do I even disable it?
So
Check.
my own is inactive for both.
Yeah. So check around. There should be a way. See actions. Just click one
Hold
to
on.
one to view policy. Or you can even click on it itself.
Me the view policy.
Status enforced.
Hmm? Let me
You
check.
manage policy. Okay, I've seen manage policy now.
Let me check. Money.
It's not giving me option to.
So select resource
Okay.
under organizations. Under what resource?
Manage policy. Where's manage policy? It is anything like manage policy.
What's the option trying to find out? I'll go and search for it. Organization top level knowledge. Sure, you can also specify for GCP. You're still having the issue.
Yes, I'm still looking for it too.
I need to find the solution from my side.
So they don't even giving me room to edit it. I've checked online. They say they can edit you can edit the policy, but my own case, I'm not even having option to edit it. A new version of this constraint exists. Update the manage constraint.
Come on, let me check.
Like see that thing is coming from permission.
Which
So
permission?
I think that service account that I created, right?
Mm.
Can I delete it?
Yeah, you can delete it.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll put service account. Okay. This one I've created
By
already.
trying to create a new project itself, not even the service account.
Let me even delete the service account. I think my issue is coming from the service account. So I'll just call it a DBT, right? Delete. And first of all, I'll just create and continue. Abi?
Mm.
So under my permission now, which permission am I giving it?
Owner,
I'm owner B.
yeah, but that is not even supposed to.
I think that is what the issue is coming from. Full access, Abi. Then I'll just continue. What about principal with access?
No
Let's continue. Then under this, under services, I'll go to keys, and I will add my key. Create a new key. This one. The same thing. What's the name of this thing again?
Create a new project. Yes.
Let me watch ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT will say.
So after removing the service account and trying to create it, is it still giving the same thing?
Yes.
Wow.
Service account key creation is disabled. That's what it's showing. So it means that your Google account environment has security policy enabled. I am disabled service account creation key. This policy blocks creation of service account key.
Maybe it's from your Google, account itself, like settings and all that. Maybe that's what.
Try creating a new project. Let's go to project level now. Try creating a new project and start. Then we'll know we can take that out of the box.
He said that, but ChatGPT said that if you are in an organization, ask someone with this role, organization policy administrator, that person can disable the I am disabled service key, account service key. If it's a personal project, go to I am an admin, organizational policy, search for disable. Okay, let me create another project and see. So, I'll go to this. I'll go to BigQuery first. I'll put a new project. I'll call this DBT new project. Right? So from there now, I'll click here and click on my organization and this. Okay. From there, I will go to service account. Okay, I think I know what the problem is now.
What?
So before now, I already have this new organization that we have when you're creating a new project. Understand?
Mm,
I already created an organization.
how? Why?
Uh, I don't know. I just know that I have an organization here. I don't know how it came about. Okay. So I think that organization has a policy that I cannot create a new service key.
Probably in that organization you don't have
Access to creating a new service key.
you don't have the authority or something.
Yeah. So now when I chose no organization, when I was creating this new project now, I was able to download the service key now.
Okay. So at least you've learned something new today.
Well,
Makes sense. Thank God. So that means you are where I am right now.
yes.
Oh, okay. So let me go back to the recent download.
I know those are more like security purposes because you will obviously be working with organization information and projects.
Mhm. Well, all those things are responsibility of the administrator, the admin, to
Yes.
to grant access to all those kind of stuff.
So you can continue now. So
Okay.
you can go back to your DBT project and then you downloaded your key. You can now go to your DBT project and configure. No,
This one.
you don't need to open this. You don't need to open
Okay.
this.
Let me just close it.
You don't need to open this. So in
I'll
your
just go to my file explorer.
VS Code, no, you're going to your VS Code.
Okay.
You're going to this is where you want to configure it. So although you don't have, let me send you the configuration.
Okay.
Who is it? Is Tell me, is this your screen?
Is it
I'm
your
still.
phone?
It's my screen now.
Okay.
I'm
Or is
waiting
this
for it.
something now, Abi?
Yeah, he's trying to share the config this thing for the key we just downloaded. Okay. So we can pick this and come to test code. Mr. Sule, are you following? He just shared the.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one now is under your project profile.yml, Abi.
Yes,
Yes, profile. Yes,
profile.yml. So you can add it on that prod.
under prod. Okay. So we're actually.
Just remove all those docx.
So okay, okay. Just I'll remove all this.
Yeah. So you have two prods, so you can remove that one prod. So what you want to set now is
Then I'll save, Abby.
you've not set your project now. Your
Okay.
database
Sorry.
So
The database.
database now.
and your key file. So go to your BigQuery.
Yeah.
Go to your BigQuery. Just BigQuery. Not search for BigQuery.
Okay.
So you see your database. Copy your database. Yeah, copy it.
So my database is then my key.
Go and search for
I'll
it.
I'll go to my file explorer, then download. Okay. So you said we should always save it where?
You can say anywhere is okay. Just copy parts.
Outside the this thing.
Hmm?
Like you were saying that it should be outside the project, not
And
inside.
just don't put it inside your project. And the reason is so that when you're committing your project to GitHub,
Mm.
you don't send your profile keys to GitHub.
So I can put it here. Look at my screen. I can put it somewhere here right now.
Then you can put it here. Because if you go and send your keys to GitHub and I find it there, I'll just go and put it.
Oh, I see.
And the day they bill you $300.
Please, I'm confused there. Where did you get your
So
part from?
I mean, I've not copied parts, but I'm about to. But do you mean how I pasted it here?
No, 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 no. I mean, no. The next thing to do there is the part now, the
Yes.
Tabit part.
Yeah, copy parts. Which what I want to do now. So copy as parts. Then I come here.
Okay, it is the this thing that you copied. That okay? Okay, I get now. It's
Yes.
the key part that you copied.
Yes. 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 I copied this as parts.
No, but before you copied it, you have to paste it under where the project is.
You don't to, you
Well,
can just copy it.
not really. Not really. It could be
Anywhere
anywhere.
it is. So remove this.
See, as my part long like this. Your own not really long, oh my god. It's true now.
This is the same.
Save. Okay. I just saved now.
Okay. So that your target, you cannot change it to prod.
Fraud. Yeah. That's where the manipulation of the warehouse comes into play.
Yeah. So now I change it to BigQuery. So save it.
You said I changed to okay, yeah. By putting prod, I've changed to BigQuery, yeah.
BigQuery.
So that means going forward, if I want to add more warehouses,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be using this format now. Changing the name, maybe I want to use let's say snowflakes now. I'll just put snowflake, then change the database name and also the key file, right?
It may not, that is the thing. Different warehouses may have different configurations, but you will see it.
Oh, I see.
You will see it. You can always check DBT's website to see the configuration.
Of each of these warehouses.
Yeah. So they may call their things, they may just have different configuration name. That's just it.
Oh, okay.
But it's the same format. So save it. Why
I
is your
just say
why is your DBT project? Why did it turn red?
which one?
That your DBT
Ah,
project.
SEO. These are the issues, right?
Why is it red? Check, put your cursor on the red and just see.
Or is it because I saved twice? It can be.
Transform target invalid cannot. Okay, so we've not downloaded our BigQuery adapter. So in your in that in your terminal,
My terminal.
yeah,
Okay.
in your terminal, just do. I think it's UV that you're using now. So do
Yeah,
UV
yeah, it's usually I always use.
UV add DBT dash BigQuery. DBT dash no DBT dash
Okay, DBT dash.
BigQuery. So it's the same thing you should do to Mr. Sile. I don't know which of you is not using it. So if you're using pip, just do pip install dbt dash BigQuery. Right?
I've never used pip on this. It's only on my Jupyter notebook. I always use pip.
I think one of you guys may have not had issue with UV.
So am I right now? UV add DBT dash BigQuery.
Yeah. Okay, wait, it's not even here. Add that. No, go back. Create a new terminal. Just plus that new terminal there. That plus. Yeah, plus now.
Okay.
Yeah, so do it here.
Let me just copy from here because I've already written it here. I doing? This thing is not copy. See me. Copy. Let me just type it again. UV. Um, what's that again? UV what?
Add
Add add big.
DBT.
Okay, DBT dash BigQuery. Abi,
Yes.
enter.
So you can run it.
No, Mr. Ben,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Um, when I did that project profile.yml,
Mm.
it opened my DBT, right? But what if I want to be sure of the exact project that I was actually working on? How do I open it on DBT DBT?
I don't understand. I didn't get the question.
Okay, I will show you something. I'm coming. Let me close my. Let me do something. Just hold on. If I go to my user, I go to on my local disk, right?
Yeah.
I go to user, then I click on, I look for .dbt, right?
Yes.
And I have profile there. So if I click on my profile, it will take me to, it will ask me to open the profile, right? Using VS Code, right?
Mm.
And I will open it. Now I've opened it. It's now open. It's
Mm.
loading. So I can see the what I've changed. I know I've changed it now to, okay, the last one I did is not okay. The last one I did not save. We are supposed to save. My target is supposed to be prod, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now I've changed it to prod now, and I'm saving it. Okay.
Uh.
So now if I check my Explorer under my VS Code, it's showing profile.yml, okay, which is saved, right?
Uh.
But now the particular project I worked on, this particular project I worked on VS Code,
Uh.
okay, it's not showing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I honestly don't get you. It's not
Let me
showing
check.
in VS Code.
It's not showing in VS Code.
Uh. Then
Let me
go back
see.
to the
Let,
project now.
no, hold on. Let me show you something. You know, we worked on more than one project. I'm coming.
Mm.
Let me share my screen so you see.
Okay.
I'm trying to be sure that where I'm going to run the DBT, UV DBT. I want to be sure that I'm running it on the right project.
Okay.
So I'll not do one now. And okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
So this is the project profile.yml now,
Uh.
right?
Uh.
What I'm saying is, this is okay. The project name is transform, right?
Yeah.
So automatically, what I'm saying is on VS Code, how do I open the project folder on VS Code without going
Okay.
to
Your project. And you see open
yes?
folder there now.
And so now I know open folder is there. Do you
Uh.
get? What I'm saying is, if I go to documents now, right, and I click on my data transform pipeline now, you
Uh.
get this transform, and I will get it. What I'm saying is, in the case where you have plenty projects that you have worked on,
Uh.
how do you know the exact one to open on VS Code without stressing yourself.
Is it in the profile or what?
I know the profile already.
Okay.
I
If
know here that it's transformed.
uh
But now on my VS Code,
mm,
I want to pick the project folder.
okay.
I want to open the project folder itself.
Mm-mm.
How do I open the project folder? If let's say for instance, I have about 5 projects I'm working on.
And
Okay, I
you
think I'm
need to name
getting it.
your projects now. Are you going
You
to
know
name
what I'll go and look for?
will you name the five projects the same name?
No, 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 no.
So whatever you name your projects you select.
Okay,
It's not a complicated stuff.
So another thing to help him is probably like on the VS Code, like what actually speaks to the project. What are we looking at on the VS Code that signifies okay, this my project one, project two, project three. So what exactly are we looking at if I understand this question?
exactly.
So like currently on VS Code now, transform is the project. So if I can have my project is under transform, everything is under transform. So I can have transform one, transform two, transform three, transform four. So if that's what it's trying to communicate, if
Okay. Just
yes,
give your project a distinct name. That's it.
okay, and everything will show on the VS Code, right?
Yeah, it will show now.
Okay, okay.
As long
Mr.
as
Sule, is that what you are trying to ask?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So I'm running my this thing now.
eh,
uv.add dbt BigQuery.
uh
Mine has finished running, Mr. Ben.
okay, so if that's finished ready, you should work now. Just go and save that your DBT project as Fiverr. No, not that one. The where you just left.
Okay.
Just save it.
Okay, I should just save it here now.
Yeah.
I just did. I don't know.
Just
The
do
red line
Control
still.
S.
Yeah, I just did. I just did. Control S. I just did. Control S.
Control S. So yeah, just leave it. Maybe his head is touching. Go and try DBT debug. Let's see debug. Not here. So
Okay, not
in your
okay.
second
That
window.
my
Your second window. So Mr. Sule, your own is installing now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So your own has already corrected.
okay. DBT debug Abi.
Yeah. Yeah, double D.
No, it's not the. Oh, okay. Thanks. All this typing fast. DBT debug. Okay. I think it has left though. I mean, though it has the debug has not run, but it's no longer showing that red line. Or is it because I PowerShell?
No, it's just take time for it to recognize what the person is saying.
Oh, okay.
So after this, you can now run, probably run dbtseed since we've not put in that raw file inside DBT. So probably do that in the next class, which will be 9 or 7.
Okay.
Do that in the next class.
But this class is very fast too. So Ben, are you sure we'll not be doing like 4 hours now?
Mr. Sule want to kill
Eh,
somebody.
you
But I'm thinking now, I've not started anything. 2 hours is gone.
That's because you have been trying to correct errors, and that's part of learning.
That's what I'm saying. We should do like 4 hours.
On the stretch, now you say you go provide us lunch, Mr. Sule and dinner
No,
in between.
We have Mr. Ben now. I have Mr. Ben that providing lunch. No, now. I have
please,
you here. I'll be providing lunch. No, now.
please, we are all you're the one that said I should not leave Nigeria.
Oh, no, if it's that one, you can leave now.
You don't have me. Oh.
If you're leaving to provide lunch, you can leave.
Oh god. So it's already done. You can now do so. I think you can check out.
So for the seed, you can just what code are we using to run for seed? So
Just
you can just drop it so that
run dbt seed.
liberty seed. Okay. There's no S in it, I mean. I think I
No
remember.
S.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can run it here, just here, DBT seed, right?
Yeah, dbt seed.
But you were saying something that we have not done something raw.
And that inserting the raw data into BigQuery. We've not done that. I
But
can
it was part of the recording when you were taking us through.
no, it's not. We've not done the insertion into BigQuery. You remember we did inserted into DocDB.
Yes.
You remember when we
Mm.
opened DocDB UI and I sent you guys code. They now
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
inserted the CSV file
Into
into
yeah, yes,
DocDB.
I
Yeah, it's the
remember.
same thing we have to do here. Right? We have to insert the CSV files into BigQuery because if the raw layer if the raw files are not inside, then we are not transforming anything.
Mm, 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 mm. Okay. I was saying that was okay. Where we are now is where you stopped at the recording before I started projecting my screen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.